Hi there at home. Thank you so much for buying. Hi there at home. Thank you so much for buying. I've done it again. Hi there, folks. Thank you so much for buying another wireless festival. I am so delighted to have been invited by Matt to participate in this one. I've been a pro musician on and off since I was 16. I'm now in my mid-30s, and I've had some really cool experiences over the years, and it's only since my son was born about 3.5 years ago that I've really scaled back on doing my own music. So to be invited to participate and perform some of my own songs is just fantastic. My name's Alex. Alex Beds is my full name. I'm crap at self-promotion. When I do these gigs, I tend to turn them into an environment where I either don't talk enough or I talk too much. So doing something to camera like this is a bit strange. I'd also like to thank Matt for giving me the opportunity to play, despite the fact that I manage a rival business in the ukulele community. I mean, Matt agreed to let me play, providing that I didn't put anything to advertise the shop that I work for in the video. And I've agreed to do that graciously on the condition that Matt agrees not to watch the edit until it goes live. So yeah, no plugs from me for where I work and what I do. I'll just let you guys suss that one out for yourselves. In the meantime, let's play a song.
Friend, you know I've been missing. Singing songs I used to sing. When you know something's missing, it gets that mind to wandering. Well, it's true what they say, you don't know what you got until it's gone. Friend, you know I've been feeling, wondering where you are and how you feel. There's a hole in my soul. Now my bones don't feel the way they did before. Well, it's true what they say, you don't know what you've got until it's gone. Till it's gone, till it's gone, till it's gone. Who's to say we've had a good run? And who's to say there won't be other ones? No, no, no. You know that lately I've been thinking about the songs I used to sing, and how there's something just feels missing as I give my heart to wondering. Well, it's true what they say, you don't know what you've got. And it's true what they say, you don't know what you got until it's gone. Till it's gone, gone, gone. Who's to say we've had a good run? Who's to say that like the other ones. No, no, no. It's 2 a.m. and I can't sleep. She's next to me, and I get that she hates those 4-letter words. They get on your nerves. It's not like this was part of the plan. It's a master plan. Just hand me the money and no one gets hurt. That don't work. But if I had the key to unlock the door, I wouldn't be fighting above the floor. So I huff and I puff and I burn this house down if I can't get out. 4 a.m. where we walk the streets. Walk the streets. She says that home ain't no place to be, but you know I can't see. It's not like she ever really gave a damn. Gave a damn. That home is my favorite 4-letter word. Haven't you heard? If I had the key, will I get my way? But the birds that sing don't want to stay. So I huff and I puff and I blow this house down if I can't get out. Then it's 6 a.m. while I walk alone. I walk alone. I was thinking, what good is money when you don't have home? Don't have home. Well, I huff and I puff and I blow this house down if I can't get out. If I can't get out.
Okay, let's try something a bit different now. I'm going to tell you 3 things, and one of them is not true, but 2 of them are, and you have to decide which is the incorrect fact there. Fact number 1. I have been thrown out and banned from a festival for kicking a photographer in the middle of a gig. Story number 2. Story number 2. I have stolen the Proclaimers dressing room. Number 3. What I did. Number 3. Number 3. I have once thrown my guitar through a pub window in the middle of a gig. The good news is I'm not going to tell you which one of those is a lie. You're going to have to guess for yourselves, folks. Let's play another song.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through. Said this old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Said Georgia, Georgia, a song of you rings as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. If her arms reach out to me, if her eyes smile tenderly, in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. So Georgia, 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 you know no peace I find, no peace, just this old sweet song that keeps Georgia. Just an old sweet song that keeps Georgia. Just this old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys a story from my gigging days. Without the crowd participation and the back and forth, I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but let's try anyway. So, my main job as a musician for the past 10 years has been in a function band. I play weddings, I play parties, we do a lot of Motown, we do covers, you know, the kind of band you'd expect to see. But we all wear suits, and it's quite a professional level of that kind of thing. So we often play private parties at big manor houses and mansions. And one day we played a party for a former host of MTV. And that sounds very, very cool, but I'm talking about the very, very early days of MTV. So this lady was in her 60s by the time we did her party, and we thought it would be a fairly tame affair. You know, we turned up, we set up on the decking, it was looking great. But there was one person in particular that you, even if you didn't have a clue who they were, you would know that this person had lived a life that was worth listening to stories about and talking to. So just as we're playing, I think we're about an hour into the set, and we're playing, and this man walks up to us, but he's the skinniest man I've ever seen. He looks like an elderly man. I couldn't tell you if he was 60 or he was 80, but he is, you know, he's wafer thin, and he's got a bald head, and he's got a full made up face, you know, makeup all over his face. He's got the full eye makeup, you know, his eyes look fierce. He looks like a supermodel. He looks somewhat scary. It's like a mixture. I couldn't tell you if he was sexy or scary. It was somewhere in the middle. But this man, you know, the most confident human being I've ever met, wearing a maxi dress, walks up to us and he says, could you play Time Warp? And I don't know how to play Time Warp, but I said, you know, we've got a break coming up, I'll learn Time Warp. And I didn't really know who this guy was, but my bandmates are giggling. So in the break, I go to have a little look at Time Warp, see what I can do, purely because I want to be on stage with this guy because he's so interesting. And sure enough, it's Richard O'Brien who wrote the song Time Warp. And he's wearing a maxi dress, and he's a man who, it turns out, according to Wikipedia at the time, is well into his late 60s, perhaps even early 70s. and he gets up and performs Time Warp wearing a maxi dress, a sailor's hat with full makeup, and he doesn't miss a beat. He's running around the stage, he's kicking over monitors, he's climbing on. My bass player in my band is the most stoic human being on the planet, but you know, he's dancing and grinding up against him. And he's got his new wife, who was a 20-year-old, much younger than us, 20-year-old German girl, who was wearing a suit. she's now up on stage as well, and everyone at this party is up on the stage. It was the strangest experience of my life. I couldn't find a picture of me with Richard O'Brien, but I did manage to find a picture of my bandmate, which hopefully you can look at now. Anyway, I hope that story comes across well without being there face to face. It's much harder to kind of talk these things through to a camera lens. It's a bit like talking to a Dalek and telling it your innermost thoughts. So that's my Richard O'Brien story. Hope you like it.
Saw you in his car, but that makes no sense to me because you liked it better when we weren't apart. But people say they saw you. I told myself it couldn't be, but the hearsay ate away at me. Life can bring you any place, like the day it brought you down there. You're lying, you're lying. I can see it in your face as you back away. You're lying, I've been burning all your things. Well, you've been running around with him. Doesn't matter anymore. I noticed things I did before, like how you seem to use your phone much more. How long has this been going on? Just help me understand it. I could have been a happy guy, not the fallout from a wandering eye. Life can bring you any place, the day it left me stranded. You're lying, you're lying. I can see it in your face as you back away. You're lying, you're lying. But I've been burning all your things. Well, you've been running around with him. You're lying, you're lying. I can see it in your face as you back away. You're lying, why you're still lying. I've been burning all your things while you've been running around with him. Doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, so it's not all shameless self-promotion on my part. I just wanted to let you guys know that Matt is selling Wireless Ukulele Festival sticker packs, and I purchased one. The first sticker is Stay Home, Stay Safe, Play Uke. You've got the World of Ukes one right here. Oh, I dropped one, bear with me. You've got this one here I haven't had time to look at yet. I don't know what that one says. What does that one say? Oh, that's from the wrong sticker pack, sorry. And then you've got Your Country Needs Uke. I love these stickers. I'm going to put one on my case right now. Okay folks, so I'm just about done with my set. I'm hoping it wasn't too weird for you. If you would like to purchase my music, having heard it now, you can at alexbeds.co.uk. There are download version and physical versions of my album on there. And just once again, thank you Matt for doing this wireless festival and supporting independent musicians that are struggling through this time. My best of wishes to all of you as we come out the other side of this, and hope we can return back to normal and get gigging. In the meantime, though, I'm Alex Beds, and thanks for listening to my portion of the Wireless Festival.